Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Spartacus' legendary journey through Skyrim. My name is Tehblender, and I'll be your host for the evening. And last week, last episode, we were able to reacquire some books that had been stolen from the Mages College Library, and we were able to reacquire those. So now that we've got them, we're going to go ahead and jump on back. We came up here, we walked our... Took a while for us to walk up to the old Felglow Keep. We came down from the Whiterun. We would just trace that back. So what we'll do is we'll hop up to the college, turn these books in. We've got a little bit of inventory management ahead of us where we got to do that. And I want to go up, and I think what we're going to do today is we're going to go up to a mine and start getting the malachite ore. So that we could potentially here in the future start creating, crafting, or even upgrading glass armor, and that'll help us immensely, right? Not I mean, mainly because it looks good, right? I'm pretty sure the elven that we have could eventually or would scale far enough, but I like the look of glass armor, and apparently I like eating apples. So that's kind of our plan here at the moment, is to get in here, finish this up, and then hop over there and do some mining. We're still going to continue with the overall quest. The overall quest is to get to... There's a certain point in the mage's storyline that we get the spell. We can go get the spell Equilibrium, and that really just... That's what we're after. Additionally, the mage's stuff here is...
Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection.
All your
It's going to
books.
stay pristine, understand?
Yeah, I've got the books you were missing.
Night of Tears. Did you read it yourself?
Nope, I didn't. I brought it back to you.
I suppose you've earned these.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate it. Alright, so now he gives us these books. I don't know why I'm all of a sudden overweight.
Book? You talk to me.
Let's see if we can offload some of this.
You may look through them.
So this is all of these, I believe, if they have a thing in the front there, like catalog of weapon enchantments, just kind of is what it is. But they so this one would be conjuration, I believe, because it has the symbol on the top. That's how you can tell. This one's alteration. They'll basically skill up books at this point. But we have some spell tomes of some skills that we already have. So we'll get rid of those, and then
Fight well.
we are 1 pound over. Who's this guy? This is Finis, the Conjurer. Let's see, we should be able to get rid of some like weapons or something like that if we have them. Gold jeweled necklace, no thanks. Gold ring. Oh yeah, I could get rid of this gold ring because we enchanted it, but we can only wear one. Scrolls, you can have the ice spike scrolls. What about miscellaneous? We won't take any of those, but we can now move. That's the illusion guy. He's always surprised you can see him. And here's Tolfdir, back at home. Let's see what he's got to say.
It's always encouraging. Did he now? Does he have information about our wonderful... Is that the one about something buried beneath Sulfar? Something that men and Mare fought over? I'll have to make a point of rereading it. I don't recall the details. I just can't seem to tear myself away. Whatever this is, its beauty is like nothing I've ever seen before. If you'd allow me to indulge myself for a moment, I thought I might make a few observations.
Yeah,
I'm sure you've already noticed the markings. They're quite unlike anything we've seen before. Eliad, Gwema, Daedric, not even Falmer. None of them are a match. Quite curious indeed. Now,
I'm gonna put this on this alteration spell, right? Because we're gonna start. We want to level our alteration. We're gonna level it naturally as much as possible. But we want to level it because we want to get to the 100 alteration. We're also gonna have to put, I think it's like 5 skill points in order to get to the Atronach spell. So when we're in areas like this, where we're just kind of doing nothing, we're going to utilize it as much as possible.
It practically radiates magic, and yet it's unlike anything I've felt before. Archmage Aaron is already hard at work, and hopefully we'll have more information soon.
I'm afraid I must intrude. It is urgent that I speak with your associate immediately.
This is most inappropriate. We're involved in serious research here.
Yes, I've no doubt of its gravity. This, however, is a matter that cannot wait.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never been interrupted like this before. The audacity. I suppose we'll continue this at some later.
Did I put that on my... There we go.
When we can avoid interruption.
I need you to come with me immediately. Let's go.
What's going on?
Will allow me to clarify the situation. I'd like to know why there's someone claiming to be from the Psijic Order here in the college. More importantly, I'd like to know why he's asking for you specifically.
You tell me.
So we're going to go have a little chat with him. And
I
find
don't
out
think
exactly
we are. I'll have a chat with him because he asked for me.
Technically, that is true, but I still report to the Aldmeri Dominion, and I cannot ignore this situation.
What a
So,
surprise.
You can return to your petty squabbles and meaningless research.
My meaningless research. Aw. Did I take it off?
As soon as this matter is resolved.
Chanting services are one of the few things keep us in touch with the...
There we are. So let's see, we have 6. We know 7 is our Berserker Rage. 8 is there. 5 is our Torch.
rest of Skyrim.
Now, you are going to speak to this monk and find out why he is here, and then he will be removed from college ground. Now, you are going to speak to this...
This guy, this Uncano guy, just makes me so angry. Oh, do you see that? He didn't light up. He's not actually here.
Please do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm. It is good to meet you in person. I'd simply like to talk to you. I've given us a chance to speak privately.
Well,
But I'm afraid I can't do this for long. We must be brief. The situation here at your college is of dire importance, and attempts to contact you, as we have previously, have failed. I believe it is due to the very source of our concern. This object, the Eye of Magnus, as your people have taken to calling it. The energy coming from it has prevented us from reaching you with the visions you have already seen. The longer it remains here, the more dangerous the situation becomes. And so I have come here personally to tell you it must be dealt with. I'm afraid it's not that simple. You must understand the Psijic Order does not typically intervene directly in events. My presence here will be seen as an affront to some within the Order. As soon as we have finished, I will be leaving your college. I'm also aware that my arrival has aroused suspicion, especially in Oncano, your Thalmor associate. Nevertheless, my order will not act directly. You must take it upon yourself to do so.
well, Uncano's not my associate. He's a little pompous duty head.
I presume you refer to Oncano's distaste for the Psijic Order. The Thalmor see our order as a threat because we have power, and we will not allow them to control us. I assure you that we mean you no harm. As you may have learned, this object, the Eye, is immensely powerful. The world is not ready for it. If it remains here, it will be misused. Indeed, many in the Order believe it has already. Rather, something will happen soon something that cannot be avoided.
Oh.
We believe that your efforts should be directed towards dealing with the aftermath, but we cannot predict what that will be. I fear I have already overstepped the bounds of my order, but I will offer this. Seek out the Augur of Dunlane here in your college. His perception may be more coherent than ours. He was once a student here at the college. Now he is something different. I am unsure. He is somewhere within the college. I am sorry I cannot... Now,
Okay.
I'm afraid I must leave you.
Alright, well,
I
fine.
will continue to watch over you and guide you as best we can. It is within you to succeed.
Deal.
Never forget that.
Deal.
I'm not sure what were you about to say, but I assure you I will get to the bottom of it. Well, what is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't understand.
Don't play coy. You asked to see a specific member of the college. Here he is. Now what is it that you want?
There's been a misunderstanding. Clearly I should not be here. I shall simply take my leave.
What? What trickery is this? You're not going anywhere until I find out what you're up to.
After all these
I am not
years, and then
up to anything.
he just leaves.
I apologize if I have
hope we didn't
offended you in
offend
any
him
way.
somehow.
We will see about this.
This guy's angry. This guy's hoping he didn't offend him.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if your
Let's ask
talent
him.
is so secret
Have you heard of the Augur
as
of
told.
Dunlane?
Please, don't allow him to continue to discuss the subject.
Tehblender.
I have many important...
Alright, well,
Quite sure
before we go
what you're
gallivanting around, let's see if we can find Tehblender and take care of some of this weight.
I had hoped
We need to
your
find,
soul
I
would
believe,
be honored.
Anther to get rid of some of it, and the rest I think is just us. You know, going home, getting alchemy ingredients dropped off, stuff like that. So, we'll see if we can't find Mr. There you go.
The college will be... Well now, are you going to see him? Do tell...
Where's the
Underneath
midden?
college. It's not the nicest place, so if you go down there, please do be careful.
Okay, okay. You got it. Alright.
Take care now.
You can go away. I don't like you. Not one bit.
Can you possibly help Jazargo?
I'm not sure if I can help you, Jazargo. Oh, I didn't look for it there. That's okay. We'll just jump to home. Drop off our alchemy ingredients, and then we're gonna actually head up, I think it's to Windhelm. And we're gonna go find this, this little mine that should have some stuff we want in it. I feel like I hear something. Are you on top of my house? I swear I hear a giant. If I have a giant inside my house, I'm gonna be super mad. Oh, man. Harvest us some leeks. Now that we're... This would be great now that we're too heavy to actually run. And now we get to find out. Doesn't look like there's any giants specifically inside the house. So let's cook up this vegetable soup. We've been collecting stuff for a while for it. I almost wish you got alchemy, right? Like level ups out of cooking and doing the soup. And then I believe we have a few things to drop off into the arcane enchanter. Put it in our sack here. Get the elven bow. Drop that off. We'll keep the glass bow. Get the glass dagger and the glass sword. We need to put those technically downstairs. Here's the steel daggers. Let's see. Potions. There was one. The enchanter's drop. We need to drop those off there. And there's an enchanter's potion for 10%. Also, there's the restoration one. I need to take that to the alchemy one. Potions, food. Got some vegetable soup here. Ingredients, that goes over to the other one. These all go somewhere. Keys, and how about miscellaneous? Yeah, we've got a few more of these to drop for you. We still have dragon scales and stuff. Oh, man. Alright, so there's that. And then we'll drop off these ingredients because we're gonna do two things. One is we're gonna get the ore, but the other part of that is where we're going to get the ore will also help us to pick up some of the ingredients we need for some more enchanting. I believe, so specifically we're going to try and get the fly amanita. There's a couple places to get it, and fly amanita is typically found inside of like mines, caves, stuff like that. Oh. I didn't want to hold on to those 3 white caps. And so we're going to go to those areas. I'm also going to put these books, because we don't want to actually level up with them. I'm going to put them in here. So we're not going to sell them until after we've gotten rid of them. Books. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then let's look at this restoration potion, because we've got our own restoration potion that we made. What's their recipe? Blue dragonfly wing and charred skeever. I'm okay. Oh no, I'm gonna put that somewhere else. Put that in. Don't litter inside my own house. Alright. Now we'll put some dragon bones and stuff away here. Go. Got 1900 gold again, which is good for us. We got some quicksilver to drop off. We managed to pick that up. That should be all of that. Yeah, I mean, we still have these pelts to drop off, so we can do that too. The cave bear pelt, some wolf pelts. That should be it. Now our weight's down to 192. What else do we have here? We have the glass dagger and the glass sword, because we can't actually upgrade those just yet. See that those are elven gauntlets. Didn't we pick up some other? We picked up an elven helmet. Shield. Got some stuff to drop off there. Oh yeah, I was gonna see if we could make one. I wonder if we can. Let's see, if we go to miscellaneous, we need a steel ingot, a dragon bone, a dragon scale, and an amulet of Talos. What if we have steel over here? We can do a dragon bone. We can do a dragon scale. We have steel ingot. And we have the amulet. We have an extra amulet of Talos. We should be able to make I have. What do you mean I lack the required components? I have them right here. Oh, I think it won't let me actually drop it, because like I can't drop these. Quest items can't be removed. I don't know which quest is locking it. I'm pretty sure it's to talk to the Greybeards. Dag nabbit. Well, fine. We'll just put them all back then. Dragon bone, dragon scale, and steel ingot. Hey, saber cat pelts. Forgot about them. Okay. Oh, we got some quicksilver ore, iron ore, corundum and iron. Terrific. We'll drop that into the barrel for use later. And up we go. Now, we still have the, still have a little extra weight, so we've got some stuff to drop off here. We are leveling our enchanting, so that's, which is okay. We have this waning magic. There we go. Apparel. What else do we have in here? This gold necklace would be fine. This gold necklace we're keeping. Oh yeah, because it's more damage. Sarthal amulet. That's not enchantable or disenchantable. Miscellaneous keys, miscellaneous bloodstone chalice. Can't get rid of that. That's 10 pounds. This is 20 pounds. So we've just got some extra like weight running around here. Dwarven bow, elven dagger, steel dagger, spatula. Good stuff there. Okay. There we go. We'll drop off our cooking supplies. Cabbage, the leeks, the potatoes. Eat those. Keep these because we use them. And then let's head off to where are we going? Oh yeah, we're going up to Windhelm. So I believe this is Kyne's Grove, so it should be up here somewhere. We're gonna jump to the stables. Windhelm Snow Quarter has been renamed the Grey Quarter in reference to the Dark Elves that have made that their district home. Which is also hilarious, because I'm pretty sure Nords and Dark Elves don't get along. They don't like each other. It's 9 p.m., so we've got regen going on. And we're going to go ahead and untrack that for now. So like I said, we are headed for a fight, apparently. Oh man. There we go. More dragon bones, more dragon scales. Only got 250 weight, so that's okay.
I welcome you, friend. Take a look.
Oh, yes. What do you have? You have ingredients? Moon sugar. That's good for those, what was it that? Where's that one thing? Regen. The food that regens, magicka. That's what it's called. And we could also do the moonstone ore, because we can turn that into moonstone, which we need. What about apparel? You have alchemy. We've already got alchemy, but that's 20%. That's kind of nice. We got sure grip for two-handed. Do you have and dwindling fire? It doesn't. I need smithing. Can you give me smithing? Okay. What about your weapons? You've got depleting, sanctified. There you go. Undead flea up to level 7. Looks like I have. You don't have anything else I want unless I start picking up these gems up here. See how much of these you'll take. Oh, you'll take all of it. Terrific. All right. And we got our dragon soul. We're gonna wait our 24 hours, and then we're gonna finish trying to run to this this darn mine. It was very fortunate. We happen to have a general goods Khajiit caravan vendor right there next to the death of the dragon. And we will probably end up keeping more dragon scales. I think we have enough to make all of our gear should we so need it. And we are running. Cooking with gas. We took that blood dragon down pretty quick. I believe that was also I also had messed my macro up, so I had to fix that. Apparel. We've got the amulet of Talos on, so we were missing 10% damage there. And we've got the boots. And we've got the gauntlets. There we go. So we were missing 11% damage to our one-handed when we hit him, and I had messed up the macro somehow. And so like I didn't get oh, not that. So I didn't get the double attacks that I should have off, and like some of them waited, some of them didn't. It was just really bad. So I fixed the macro and cut that part out. But yeah, so once the macro was fixed, we were able to. He landed again, and we finished taking him out. Still distracted by all these extra materials. These guys grow some dragon's tongue, which is nice. Or it's just naturally here all the time. Great. Got some leeks. These would be potatoes. They've got cabbage. Looks like they like the same recipe I do. I don't like the gourds though. Carrots.
If you need, you're welcome.
More potatoes.
Even if you
All right.
don't, you're still welcome.
I believe it's supposed to be right up here. There it is.
God
guard might get nervous.
So there's malachite ore right there.
His weapons wrong.
You'd have to steal it. Same thing with the refined malachite. I'm not against it, especially now that we can take the thugs. Stealing things early in the game can be really rough, but because if you steal really early, like the thugs always come to teach you a lesson. So it seems that the higher level makes it so that they catch you more often, even if they don't actually catch you. But they'll find out. They'll discover that somebody has taken it, and they'll know it's you more often. So you'll get hired thugs sent to take care of you much earlier. And here we're specifically looking for the fly amanita, and we'll be mining the malachite ore here. So we want the malachite ore, and we want the fly amanita. I believe there's like 20 something fly amanita in here. There's another cave up near Solitude, which I believe is better for fly amanita. I think you get 40 out of there. So we'll end up doing that. The reason for that is because we've got the Dragon's Tongue Creep Cluster run here in Whiterun, or close to us in Whiterun. And then we've got the, we fly amanita, and then we just need to, we passively collect more tap as we, from down trees and stuff like that. Along with, vendors, and more tap's a lot easier to pick up. We just kind of generally usually have more of that. The reason for that is the Potion of Slow that it does with Dragon's Tongue, or that's not the slow. That's like regenerate stamina. It does two-handed, illusion, and it does two-handed illusion spells, fire resistance, and something else. And it's because of the fact that these materials are simply easy to get, it makes it very, very cost effective to make more of those. The same thing. There's also a poison of slow that it's a little less. It doesn't sell for as much, but it's also got some very, very cheap ingredients. I'd have to look at it to remember, or at least to remember its ingredients. However, it sells for a little less, so it's better for that. One of the problems that we get as our alchemy goes higher and higher is that the vendors no longer have the gold to continue buying our potions, right? So we have to buy something from the vendor in order to push their gold up, in order to sell it for an amount that isn't just giving away something. And since I believe, from everything I've read, the trick to make the Riverwood trader, or any trader utilizing the investor perk, you used to be able to kind of bug them out and make them have 10,000 gold instead of a couple, instead of 750 or extra. And since that no longer works, you're kind of stuck micromanaging the vendors unless you have a vendor mod or a mod for it. More fly amanita, more malachite. We didn't go up and do that side, so we'll get back to that. I feel like this goes the same place where we just came from. Lots of salt. A couple apples, but the salt was good. That's good. That's good for us. The malachite ore is, I believe, required. I think when we looked, it was required in the glassmithing. I think it's malachite and moonstone. If this takes us up to the table, It does. So now we should be able to come back down here and hopefully take that in that other side of the There we go. Hopped it, because why not? Yeah, there we go. We could have missed this ore. Nope, we've already got that. Cleaned that out. Cleaned these sacks out. So I think we are pretty much finished with this place. And 7 nodes, which should be around 14 ore. Plus we had the 2, or the 3 that we stole. There's 19 ore plus the 1. Yeah, so we've got that should be all of it. And then if we check our ingredients, look at our Flaminita, we got 21, which should also be all of it. So we are done in here. Nice and easy. No combat required. Didn't have to clear out any Draugr or anything like that. Now, if you're doing a heavy armor build and you're looking for ebony, you kind of come to the same place and you go up here. I believe it's around here. I just basically come up to Pines Grove, hit the mountain, and then follow the mountain down, and you'll end up with an orc stronghold there. That orc stronghold will have if you go into it, you get there's an ebony mine there, and if you mine inside of it, I think you come out with like 35 or 36 ebony ingots or ebony ore. It's really lucrative. Alright. So now that we've got that, we'll just hit this smelter up right here. Take care of that extra weight instantly. Or find some moonstone. Find some malachite. I believe... Do you have an armor bench here? No. No, you don't. Alright. So the debate we'll have here is whether or not to continue with the Mages College and go on with the Augur of Dunlane. I think we could do that, actually. Or to do an alchemy run here. And we've done the alchemy run once. So let's at least see if it's respawned. It should have respawned. And we should also be able to kind of go wherever we want, given our power spike now. So I think what we're going to do is do this alchemy loop. We'll get, basically what we're doing is we're going to try and get the creep cluster and the dragon's tongue, right? The dragon's tongue being huge. The creep cluster is also in a lot of recipes. And I think we can get that dragon that shows up. So if he decides to play, we'll punch him in the mouth too. Other than that, we'll speed this up and get you in a minute. Alright, so we've managed to get, I think, most of the alchemy done. We'll see if there's, we did kill a dragon in this sort of area, so we'll see if we can't just learn this word and skedaddle. Hopefully, with any luck, there's a another dragon, but we wouldn't be able to pick up anything from him. So, we'll see. No. The dragon that we killed during the alchemy run was the one who was protecting this word. So, we'll go learn it, and then we'll clean up this ore here, and then we'll be bringing all of this home, putting it in the bags, and next episode we'll be headed up to a different mine to go get more fly amanita. So that's the game plan anyway. With any luck, that should get us, you know, some more alchemy mats to spend. That was weird. Full of mayhem. Should be alright. Okay. Yeah, alright, so with that being said, that's the game plan. That's what we're going to plan on doing. That's what we're going to do. If you like the video, like and subscribe. If you want to see anything, or you got any tips, tricks, critiques, or anything else, you want to see something in the future, you want to test something out, you want me to explain or re-explain something, or even correct me, just leave it in the comments below, and we will catch you at the next one.